So we're going to be doing some emotion code and some body code and some belief code, the EBBs. So these are a different energy healing modality where it's similar to Reiki, where we're focusing on the things that we collected from the past, because we're all hoarders of the past and we like to collect souvenirs and trinkets. And these can look like trauma, stress, negative thought patterns, and trapped emotions, if I did not say that. So emotions. And when we do this, they're just a ball of energy. And so they take up space in our energy system. And since they're so dense, energy can't flow through them properly. So our body just doesn't get the energy that it needs. So if you think of it as your arteries, if you have a scars, tattoos, stories, yeah, the works. If you think of your arteries, thank you for the heart me. Over time, depending on how you eat and so forth, I'm not a doctor, so I don't really know how arteries get clogged. I assume through food. They get clogged up and blood can't flow through them properly, and you just feel off. So what we are doing is we're getting rid of the plaque. We're getting rid of the junk from the past that's creating physical, emotional, or mental symptoms for you. And with the emotion code, body code, and belief code, we're using the good old subconscious mind. The subconscious mind knows everything about us. It knows everything we've done, seen, said, tasted, and it knows what we're holding on to. So by having a conversation with the subconscious mind, we can find out what is contributing to those symptoms. So there are 3 different ways that we can uncover these symptoms. It really depends on what you're feeling today. And if you're just watching, you can get in on this secondhand healing. If you resonate with anything, just be like, I'll take some of that healing. And as I'm releasing, just put your order in and we can release it. So the emotion code focuses on emotions that you created, you didn't know what to do with, and you decided to hold on to them. Now, Reiki for Liberty! Hey Kevin, what's up? Love you. If anybody plays Helldivers 2, you will understand that statement. So the emotion code, so we have this ball of energy that we didn't know how to release. And when we create an emotion, it wants to be freed into the wild. It wants to see the world, see the universe, but we hold on to it. And so it will throw a temper tantrum to get our attention. So we are feeling the emotion. It's tied to the memory of when it's created, and sometimes it can create a limiting belief. So it's like this trifecta, there's a lot of information there. Oh, the doctor is in. So with the emotion code, I find out using the emotion code chart, what emotion is contributing to whatever you want to work on. And I find the age, around the age. So if something comes up around anxiety, around 17 years old, it could be 16, 17, or 18 years old. Now, our perspectives are different in that time, different times of our life. Things that are very important to us as kids isn't important to us now. Maybe back then we were worried about social status, if we were wearing Abercrombie and Fitch or had the latest hairstyle, and now we just don't care. We don't care. We're gonna wear whatever we want. We don't care what anybody thinks. So our perspectives are very different. It could be something major, or it could be something tiny. Sometimes we just randomly get anxiety and we just hold on to it. So that's the emotion code. Now, the body code goes a step further, where it is everything about you: mind, body, and soul. Excuse me. So there are 6 different categories that we have things to play with, things to uncover using these 6 different categories. So we have emotional wellness, circular system, toxins, pathogens, misalignments, and nutrition and lifestyle. Within each category is a subcategory within a subcategory within a subcategory. So we get very detailed, super detailed as to what this ball of energy is. Now, I'm not digging up into your skeleton closet, so don't be like, ooh, this is going to be a little vulnerable. No. Your subconscious mind speaks in energy, and so what it's going to do is going to pick the closest thing to what it really is, that resonates with you, that will bring up something for you. And so it relabels and renames the things from your past. So your secrets are safe with you. Okay, your secrets are safe with you. And so that's the body code. we can have limiting beliefs, any type of physical misalignments, energetic misalignments, a spirit break. Like, there's just so many things with the body code. Then we have the belief code, and the belief code is in the body code as well. The emotion code is in the body code as well. And this is where we're focusing on these faulty core beliefs. A belief that kind of went wild and created a tree. And so based on your experience, it added layers of beliefs into this tree, layer upon layer, based on your experience, based on how you reacted to your circumstances and reacted to your life. Whenever you have an intense emotion, it could fuel this tree. So you start off with just a basic belief. A lot of times these are absorbed in the first 7 years of your life. So it's like, here you go, here's a limiting belief about the world. And you form this conclusion based on how you view the world, your experience, and what people tell you. You have no way of reasoning. Your brain isn't developed yet until after 7 years old. So when you see something, you see it as truth. If someone tells you something, you see it as truth. So like maybe your aunt or uncle was joking and saying, oh yeah, your parents didn't want you, things like that. You can take that to heart and be like, I wasn't wanted. Boom. So you have this belief. And over time, if you have another experience that relates to that, and how your subconscious mind does this is it's subconscious mind business. So you have an experience, and so your subconscious mind will be like, you know what? This belief resonates with I'm not wanted. So we're going to start growing this system. And so there are 4 different parts to this tree. You have the negative program, which is the branches of the tree. This is something you're consciously aware of. And then we go deeper into the limiting beliefs, which is your subconscious, getting deeper into the mind. You may be aware of these thoughts, aware of them as thoughts or feelings. And then we go even deeper and we go into the roots. And this is the faulty core belief. Now, if you're lucky, if you could possibly have something called a faulty core identity, which is what I was discussing, where you absorb it. And that is the soil. So you have the soil, it's like primed and ready for a limiting belief. And so you have an experience, you put the seed in, and then it starts growing into this tree. So we have to identify everything in this tree to get rid of this belief. The only thing that is different with the emotion code and body code is that we have to be specific. We can't just say higher self. We can't say, or highest priority, or whatever I can release. We have to be a little more specific with these. And it could be anything. Any physical, emotional, or mental symptom. Even if you don't know how to describe it, just describe what's going on the best of your ability. Now with the emotion code and body code, you can do highest priority. So I don't know, whatever I need to release right now. And these are usually juicy, forewarning. So if you wanted to sign up, just boot my face, go to my link tree, and you can sign up that way. If you are on YouTube, just go into the description below. Now how this works, I'm gonna be bringing my subconscious mind over, I'm going to bring your subconscious mind over here, and I'm going to do muscle testing here. I won't be able to read your mind. Don't want it, don't need it. I have a lot going on in here. I don't need another player playing in there. So this is the muscle testing that I do. So when I say yes, is this going to be my new yes? No. Okay. So when I say yes, it is strong. When I say no, it goes weak. So I'm going to be asking a lot of questions. I'll try to keep my hands up here so you can see what I'm doing. But yeah, so that's what I'm going to be doing. But if you are just observing, and I know I just said this, if you're just observing, words are very difficult this week, and you resonate with anything that gets uncovered, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, and you can get in on the secondhand healing. It is full-blown healing, but I call it secondhand healing because you are the observer and I am not connected to you. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming you over here. Ooh, we're locked on and connected. All right, Tayajoan. Do you have a faulty core belief system contributing to some mental fatigue and the feeling of exhaustion? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Okay. We got the green light. Subconscious mind's like, yeah, you got something going on. You got a faulty core belief. Yeah. And we're like, okay, cool. Can we release it though? And it was like, yes, you may. We got the green light. So let's find out what it is. With the belief code, there are 7 different categories and they relate to a chakra. So that's why I will be saying things, I'll be saying a word along with the chakra. And so we're going to find out what type of tree this is. This is a basic tree. Just basic, so it's a little bit of everything. And now we're going to do the negative program. We're focusing on the branches. So we focus on the conscious mind and we slowly sweet talk our way into the unconscious mind. Okay, we can't go full-blown unconscious. We just can't do that. We have to see the story of this belief. Now, there are some statements that might be off the wall, might be, you may not resonate with it. Sometimes we have to see the full tree in order for things to start making sense. And the subconscious mind is picking it based on the energy. So when I see a statement that we uncover, I might perceive it differently than how you perceive it. So whenever I say a statement, whatever that means to you is correct for you. I'm going to do, if we get one of those off the wall ones, I'll give examples, but yeah. So if you don't believe the statement, maybe think about it a little bit. You know, what are other ways of seeing this statement? Let's do it. All right. So focusing on the negative programs, the branches. So passion, so the sacral chakra. Time. Oh, I forgot this phone's so slow. I don't have time. I don't have time. And have to write everything down. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight, the third eye. Defect. I look bad. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight, third eye chakra. Pain. The pain never goes away. The pain just never goes away. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another negative program? Yes. Insight, third eye again. Body. I can't lose weight. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. So now we're at the trunk. We are at the trunk. So we're getting deeper into your mind. You may resonate with these, you may not. Insight, so third eye chakra again. Boundaries. Boundaries. If I set boundaries, I'll be seen as selfish. Ooh. If I set boundaries, I'll be seen as selfish. Do you need to know more? No? Hello, Venus. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Insight, third eye chakra. Boundaries. Having boundaries is bad. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another limiting belief? No. Hello, Dory. All right, so now we're going to do the faulty core belief. This is the roots. Thank you, Dory. So do you have a faulty core belief? You sure do. Normally there's just one. Divine, crown chakra. Success. I'll never find another job. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this was given to you. You were absorbed this the first 7 years of your life because you thought everything you saw was real. Survival, root chakra. Thank you, Dory. Control. I'm addicted. So I'm addicted. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another faulty core identity? No. Okay, so we have identified the tree. So the beginning of the tree started with I'm addicted. And then you had an experience that added these statements. Now, how your subconscious mind added them, I don't think it was like in this specific order. It could be like added this, and then was kind of like all over the place. So you have I'm addicted. I'll never find another job. Having boundaries is bad. If I set boundaries, I'll be seen as selfish. I can't lose weight. The pain never goes away. I look bad. I don't know what that says. Thank you. Look at that. Hold on. Let me point to it. What does that say? That would resonate so much. Apparently, I don't know how to write. It be like that sometimes. I'm like, thank you for remembering Tia or Taya, or writing things down. Okay, so the tree has been identified. Now we have to find the source of the tree. What is fueling it? What is the tree creating? So we're going to identify these. Once we identify them, we release them right away. Okay, so let me rewind. Are there any trapped emotions associated with this tree? Yes. Anxiety. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anxiety. Did you release the trapped emotion of anxiety? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Failure. Do you need to know more? No. I intend to release the trapped emotion of failure. I'm feeling these in my tummy. Did you release the trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger. Did you release the trapped emotion of anger? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Are there any other imbalances? Yes. So we're going to the body code, energy, allergy or intolerance, idea allergy. So this is stranger danger, something your mind labeled as stranger danger. If you're in contact with this, you will die, but you won't, because it's just an idea. It's very similar to a fear or a phobia. Moving forward. Do you need to know more? No. Let's get rid of it. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to moving forward. Did you release the idea allergy to moving forward? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Pathogen. Energy of a pathogen. An energetic fungus. Do you need to know more? No. No, we release it. Hey, what's up? I set the intention to release the energetic fungus pathogen. Did you release the energetic fungus pathogen? Yes. Is there another imbalance? Yes, there is. Energy. Reverberation. An emotional reverberation of failure. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the emotional reverberation of failure. Did you release the emotional reverberation of failure? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. We got rid of the fuel source. So do you know what time it is? It is time to chop that tree. Everyone, get your axes out, get your chainsaws, put your overalls on, and put your flannels on, because we're going to be chopping down this tree. Tayajoan, are you ready? So let's go ahead and begin. Hey, Carmen. Hey, Liz. All right. I set the intention to release the negative programs. I don't have time. I look bad. The pain never goes away. Woof. I can't lose weight. Release the limiting beliefs. If I set boundaries, I'll be seen as selfish. Having boundaries is bad. Release the faulty core belief. I'll never find another job. Release the faulty core identity. I'm addicted. Those were good. Did you release this tree? Yes. So the tree is gone, but now we have a hole. We have to fill the hole, or you're going to feel off. So do we need to replace the subconscious gap with positive statements? No. Can we defrag? Yes. All right. So I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you successfully release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Do you have any faulty core beliefs contributing to any mental fatigue and exhaustion feeling? No. All right. And we are disconnected. How do you feel, Tayajoan? So, Constansomnia. I'm sorry if I'm messing up your name. I'm sorry. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. We're locked on and connected. Oh, let me get this all set up real quick. Need to know what type of trapped emotion that you have. Hello, YouTube. What's up? All right. So, do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. All right. We have failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old. So around 26, so 25, 26, or 27 years old, you felt failure and you decided to hold on to that a little bit. It's okay. Yeah, I'm sorry. Do you need to know more? No. Move that a little bit. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Anger. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, no. 20, 21. So anger around 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Are they on right now? Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. So we have anxiety. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17 years old. So anxiety around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours. Humiliation. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24 years old. So humiliation around 24. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is absorbed. Yeah, nothing to do with this one. No. Nope, nope, no. So you were either around someone who's feeling an intense emotion and you just absorbed it. So if you think of empaths, you know, they just absorb everything that moves. And so we'll find out what the emotion is and around what age. Maybe it will help jog your memory. Or maybe you just walked into a Walmart and you just ran and you were just near someone who was freaking out and you just absorbed it. Hatred. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So absorbed hatred around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Another absorbed. Vulnerability. Ooh. Vulnerability. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. So you're around someone who was feeling very vulnerable around 24 years old, and you absorb that. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes. All right. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, this goes for you guys too in YouTube. Set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on the secondhand healing. So let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the absorbed trapped emotion of vulnerability, the absorbed trapped emotion of hatred, release the trapped emotion of humiliation, release the trapped emotion of anxiety, release the trapped emotion of anger, release the trapped emotion of failure. Woo! Did you release all of these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. All right. So now we're going to just dive into the body code, and we're focusing on the sacral chakra. All right. But how do you feel so far? All right. So do you have any blocks or imbalances preventing the sacral chakra from being balanced and aligned? Yes. Can you work on this now? Yes. All right. Nutrition and lifestyle, magnetic field, and a distorted magnetic field. All right, so this is, the magnetic field is associated with your physical body. Since we have electricity flowing through our body, it creates this magnetic field. So we have one around our body, around our heart, and around each individual cell. So this is making your sacral chakra very unhappy. But here are some symptoms with having a distortion in your magnetic field. So mild to acute discomfort, fatigue, dizziness, inflammation, and chronic issues. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, and an idea allergy. So an idea allergy is created by the mind. You got hurt, you had an intense emotion, your mind was paying attention, and it took a snapshot of everything that was in your environment. Smells, time of day, and so forth. And so whenever you, in the future, if you are about to come into contact with something similar, so if you had, as an example, heartbreak. So it took a snapshot of that, the things leading up to it, and the situation, the environment. So in the future, you get into a new relationship and things start to look familiar leading up to that heartbreak. And so your subconscious mind goes into red alert, stranger danger mode. And that's when your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in, self-sabotage, anxiety, anger, your own defense mechanisms. I would throw a flashbang like it was candy. Yes. So it could even be the environment. If you ever notice that sometimes you go into an environment and all of a sudden you have anxiety, there's something that's similar, either the same environment or something that's similar that resonates with you, something bad that happened in the past where you got hurt. So your mind's like, oh, this is familiar. And it's like preparing for you to run away or fight someone. So there is a list here. Your subconscious mind is going to pick the closest one, all right? A specific location. And that's kind of cool that we were talking about locations. It can be present, a current location, or something from the past where it just gives you the heebie-jeebies. You can't be around it. You dread going there. You may get sick. Oh, this is a good example that just popped in my head. When I was in college, there was this class. I hated this class. The instructor would pick on me all the time. He was mean, and I would get violently ill before I went to this class. It was a 4-hour class and I had it once a week, and it was awful. I would anxiety, I would get very sick. That because my mind knows, like, I hate this class because this teacher was always mean to me, and so it's like, if we're sick, you can't go to the class. So it could be any location. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Circuit or system? System. And doctrine. Your thyroid. So your thyroid is unhappy, and it's really cool because the sacral and the throat chakra are besties, because in order to set boundaries with people, you have to verbalize it. So that's why those two are like, all the chakras are besties, but like the sacral and the throat chakra, they're like BFFs. So thyroid, if it is unhappy, it will manifest these symptoms in your body. If it is low function, weight gain, sluggishness, fatigue, thin, brittle nails, cold intolerance. If it is high functioning, Graves' disease, nervousness, hair loss, rapid heart rate, and regardless if it's high or low, discomfort in the shoulders, wrist, and elbow. Now, it also generates the following emotions. So you may feel these emotions more than you would like. Humiliation, jealousy, longing, lust, overwhelm, pride, shame, shock, unworthy, and worthlessness. Those are very heavy emotions. So that's just your thyroid telling you that something's up. Now, if you're feeling those emotions a lot, it can make your thyroid unhappy. So it's kind of like, what came first? Was your thyroid unhappy, or did you make the thyroid unhappy? So, one of life's mysteries. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea, allergy, another stranger danger. Okay. Loneliness. Loneliness is just not your cup of tea. There's different types of loneliness. There's emotional loneliness. There is physical loneliness. Maybe you just can't be alone, or maybe in certain times of your life when you would really need someone, you just feel alone. There are so many interpretations with this. Interesting, because I was running my mom's side, and oh, interesting. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy, allergy or intolerance, idea, allergy, another stranger danger. And this is great that they're coming up, because they affect your nervous system. You know, you're constantly ready to fight a bear. So this is good. It'll help calm you down a little bit. Your own thoughts. So there's something that's going on in here that's making your sacral chakra unhappy and your body unhappy. We don't realize that how we talk to ourselves affects everything in our lives. It affects how we show up. It affects how we show up for ourselves, other people, what's reflected to us. So it could be maybe you beat yourself up if you make a mistake. Maybe you notice that you're too hard on yourself. I mean, this is unique to you. I mean, it just says your thoughts. So that doesn't really give us enough detail to work with, but whatever resonates with you. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So you had 5. These are really good. So overanalyzing, boom, there you go. Yep. So if anybody resonates with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on this secondhand healing. All right, let's go. I set the intention to release the idea, allergy, to your own thoughts. Release the idea, allergy, to loneliness. Reset and balance the thyroid. Release the idea, allergy, to a specific location. Reset and balance the magnetic field. Woof. Did you release all of these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances preventing your sacral chakra from being aligned and balanced? No. And we're disconnected. So how do you feel? How does everybody else feel? Sheena. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. and we're locked on and connected. So do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any limiting beliefs about money, romance, and them clogged ears? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. All right. Ooh, I have to set this up. Okay. All right. First time here? Oh, for Amanda. Oh my gosh, I love Amanda. Well, welcome. Sit back, relax, and enjoy the releases and the healing. All right, so we have a common trapped emotion. So this is yours. Self-abuse. Self-abuse means negative self-talk for everybody. We are mean to ourselves. And it can also mean not physically taking care of ourselves, not eating enough, not eating too much, not drinking enough water, not getting enough sleep, or physically harming ourselves. So I'm going to find out around what age this occurred. So before 30, no. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. So around 32 years old. So 31, 32, or 33 years old, you experience self-abuse. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. This is inherited. So you were blessed with your parents' or your ancestors' baggage. So we're going to find out what this is. This is depression. All right, mom's side, dad's side. So you got this from your dad's side. How many generations? More than 5? No. So 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 generations. Was it a male or a female? It was a female. And what's cool, if anybody in your family has this, it's going to be released from them as well. So it's going to be released from, if you have any kids, any siblings, your dad and his side of the family. If anybody has that, it will be released. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Rejection. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. So around 27 years old. Rejection. Do you need to know more? No. 044. It's 544 over here. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shared. A shared trapped emotion is between you, another person, or a group of people where you felt an emotion at the same time, and because you felt it together, it's like the energies crossed and they fused together. I think of it as like intense emotions. So it could be like a world event or something shocking that happened. Well, we'll find out what the emotion is, but something shocking that happened that impacted multiple people. So this is panic. And let's find the age. So before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17. So around 17 years old. Hey, Sarah. Resonating, including the age. Wow. So shared panic around 17 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Absorbed. You're hitting all the different types of trapped emotions today. You're like, yes, I want a little bit of everything. All right, so absorbed is it wasn't your creation. You didn't feel an emotion. Someone was having an emotion and you just absorbed it. So very similar to people who are empaths. I think we're all empaths to some degree. So yeah, let's find out what this is. So anxiety. Yes, you are still able to get on the list. Just to sign up, just boot my face, and boot my face. I'll take you to my link tree, and it is the first link at the top. It says TikTok/YouTube Live, blah, 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 and all the fun stuff. So someone around you was experiencing anxiety and you welcomed it. Usually when we're empathizing with them, we feel bad for them. We want them to feel better. We kind of unconsciously take it away from them. So I'm going to find out around what age. So before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. So around 27. So this is the second time 27 has come up. They may or may not be related. I'm just saying that the age came up. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Prenatal. Okay, like you are hitting all of them. A prenatal trapped emotion is you were in your mother's womb and you absorbed the emotion that she was feeling. Normally this happens in the 3rd trimester. So let's find out what you absorbed. Failure. Okay. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Now we're back to you. This is yours. Lack of control. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old. Lack of control around 32 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We might be going to the moon. Defensiveness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. So defensiveness around 29 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Overwhelm. And I get excited, not because you have a lot of trapped emotions, just that you're able to release more stuff. You're going to feel fantastic. So overwhelm. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, we have anxiety. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15 years old. Anxiety around 15. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. We have a little bit of anger. Just a little bit of anger. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27. Anger around 27. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. Okay. Wow, that was awesome. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Those are good. Those are good. All right, everyone else, if you resonate with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention. It gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this second-hand healing. How do we know what we need? There are several choices that are in your bio. So if you go to my link tree, and then it'll be the first one at the top. It says TikTok/YouTube live, emotion code, body code, blah, 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 and today's date. So click on that, and then you have 3 options to sign up for emotion code, body code, or belief code. Okay, let's go ahead and release, shall we? All right. I set the I will explain in just 1 second after I release these. So we're doing emotion code right now. So I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of anger, release the trapped emotion of anxiety, release the trapped emotion of overwhelm, release the trapped emotion of defensiveness, release the trapped emotion of lack of control, release the prenatal trapped emotion of failure, release the absorbed trapped emotion of anxiety, release the shared trapped emotion of panic, release the trapped emotion of rejection, release the inherited trapped emotion of depression, release the trapped emotion of self-abuse. Did you release all of these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions contributing to any limiting beliefs about money, romance, and anything contributing to having your ears clogged? No. And we're disconnected. How do you feel? A heart wall is created by the mind whenever you get you experience an intense emotion, your mind's like, whoa, 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 I never want to experience that again. And so it starts creating a beautiful wall around your heart. It takes the emotions already stored in your body and it creates this wall. And so it prevents you from feeling those negative emotions. Well, if it prevents you from feeling the negative emotions at its fullest, it also prevents you from feeling the positive emotions. So clear signs of a heart wall is chest pain, shoulder pain, upper back pain, and neck pain, depression, anxiety, emotionally numb, and relationship difficulties. Why relationship difficulties? When you are sending pure love to someone, you have this ball of love you're sending to someone. Well, it has to go through your heart wall. Your heart wall can be made out of anxiety, depression, shame, grief. It's pulling down the frequency of love. So by the time it gets to someone, it's not love anymore. Who knows what it is? And so it works the same way. When someone's sending you pure love, it has to go through their heart wall, your heart wall, and when you get it, you're like, thanks. It doesn't feel like love. And so people can get into arguments of like, why don't you love me? Why don't you love me? I do love you. Why don't you feel it? And that's why. So it just opens your heart up to love, feeling love. And this isn't to scare you that you're going to feel the negative emotions intensely. We want to feel our emotions, but it will ease into the emotions. So good after Trucker Chris. Hello. Oh, and for my subscribers, tomorrow we're going to have a subscriber live. Okay, you want to work on that? Awesome. So what we'll do is, depending on your views on vulnerability, will determine how much of a heart wall you can release. If you release like 2 or 3 trapped emotions in your heart wall and that's it, we'll continue to highest priority, okay? Thank you, Trucker Chris. All right, so let's go ahead and start with the heart wall. Heart walls can be intense. This goes for everybody. Heart walls can be intense. When we start releasing them, emotions may come up. I'm just letting you know that. Just letting you know. So even if I'm not working on you and you start feeling a little emotional, that is why. Okay, let's go ahead and get this party started. All right, Mrs. Ranger. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. So, do you have a heart wall? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. The spillover is real. I like that, the spillover. All right, so we got the green light. You do have a heart wall, and your subconscious mind gave us permission to work on it. Hey, Ra-Ra. Oh, Ra-Ra, I hope you're doing well. I love you. All right, so first emotion is failure. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26. So around 26 years old, you experience failure. Do you need to know more? No. Hello, Melissa. So once we identify the emotion and the age with heart walls, we release them right away. So I'm not going to stop every single time and be like, all right, everyone, set your intentions. So set your intentions now. Okay. So we could just keep on moving. Ready to begin? Let's release. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of failure. Heart walls are wild. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of failure? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Overwhelm. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 50, no. After 45, no. 40, 41, 42 years old. So, overwhelm around 42 years old. You're crying already? I warned you. Let it out. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of overwhelm. Woo-wee. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of overwhelm? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Worry. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28, 29 years old. Worry around 29 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of worry. Whew. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of worry? Yes. Is there a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Guilt. Ooh, this one's a juicy one. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, no. After 35, yes. 35, 36, 37 years old. Guilt around 37. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of guilt. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of guilt? Yes. How's everybody doing? Are we doing good? Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Did not mean to scream. I apologize. Hold on. Heartache. Came at the right time. Welcome. Welcome, Leb. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18. Heartache around 18 years old. This is me. So resonating, right? You're feeling sadness coming up. It's very easy to make me. Gee, we need to know more? No? All right, you guys, we ain't done. Let's release this one. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of heartache. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of heartache? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? Yes. Someone is like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I want to feel better. Or you're doing, or vulnerability. You've been working through your vulnerability. Or you're just like done. You're like, I don't care. Get rid of it. Group cry time. Yep. There. Yep. I'm done with it. That's what I see a lot of when people are just like, I'm done. I'm done with this. I'm over this. All right. Effort unreceived. Wow, I just made up that word. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 40, yes. After 45, no. 41 years old. Effort unreceived around 41. Do you need to know more? No. Let's go ahead and release it. I set the intention to release the heart wall trapped emotion of effort unreceived. Did you release the heart wall trapped emotion of effort unreceived? Yes. Do you have a trapped emotion in your heart wall you can release right now? No. Do you still have a heart wall? Yes. Okay. So you still have a heart wall, but listen, for the first time working on a heart wall, you release 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Normally, people can only release 1 or 2 the first time. And the subconscious mind's like, nope, 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 nope. Too vulnerable. And you're just like, take it. So that is incredible. You're going to notice a huge difference. Even though you still have a heart wall, that's okay. Sometimes the heart wall can remove itself since your subconscious mind's like feeling the water, like, okay, this isn't so bad. And then it will kind of work on itself. So that's exciting. Okay. Okay. So, do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to your weight? Yes. Can you release this now? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance. Idea allergy. This is created by your good old subconscious mind or your mind. You got hurt in the past, and so your subconscious mind will do everything in its power to prevent you from experiencing that situation again. So Katie. So it will create these beautiful defense mechanisms, and it will pay attention to when things start looking familiar. So if it's very similar to a fear or a phobia. So if you're about to go into contact or about to, if you're afraid of teddy bears and you're about to go into contact or you are in contact with a teddy bear, how does that make you feel? Nauseous? Have anxiety, you may sweat, your legs may give out, you may throw a flashbang, and so forth. So this can be, you can create self-sabotage, your fight, flight, or freeze response kicks in, anger, and anxiety. There is a list here. We're going to find out what this is. Okay, just want to double check. Moving forward. Moving forward is just going into uncharted territory, something that's unfamiliar, and your mind's like, no. Even if you're miserable and you hate where you are, your subconscious mind knows everything about the situation and it doesn't want to change. Also known as being a Scorpio. Boom. So something about moving forward, it could be in general or it could be a specific area in your life. Do you need to know more? No. Pocket sand. Yes, we love the pocket sand. Or, so do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your right gallbladder meridian. If you're not familiar with meridians, meridians are very similar to our veins and arteries. So with our physical body, we have blood that flows through the veins and arteries. And then in our subtle body, we have meridians. So they're energetic tubes or arteries. Each organ has one on each side. A meridian represents an organ that has one on each side. This one's on your right side. And so it has its own symptoms of an imbalance. One, it is unhappy. And this is a long list. So, slow digestion, indigestion after eating fats, craving greasy food, bloating, gallstones, stomach discomfort, trouble making decisions, feeling criticized, discomfort on one side of the body or head, and it also generates the following emotions. So you may feel these emotions more than you would like, and they include anger, bitterness, guilt, hatred, resentment, depression, frustration, indecisiveness, panic, and take it for granted. So it's a very heavy list. You may dabble in a couple of them, maybe have all of them, one or two. So your stomach's starting to grumble, make funny noises. Oh my God, that's a powerful release. What if you don't have a gallbladder? So it just represents the meridians represent the organs. And if you don't have a gallbladder, it's like, whoa, where'd it go? Where's it go? So that's probably why it's unhappy too. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. And a post-hypnotic suggestion. A post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. It is absorbed, usually the first 7 years of your life, but you can also absorb them at different areas of your life. So I sound like a terrible, but so many on the list are true. That is not a terrible that does not make you a terrible person, Miss Ma'am. No, it does not. It just means your gallbladder meridian's a little unhappy, and that's okay. It's just being a toddler trying to get your attention. So it has nothing to do if you're a terrible person or anything. So a post-hypnotic suggestion is something that isn't your own creation. It is absorbed. So you can get it the first 7 years of your life. If you're kind of in that twilight state, half asleep, half awake, and you're watching TV, you can absorb something. You can get it from watching TV, movies, listening to music, or playing video games, or even another person. So what we're going to do is we're going to find out what the statement is. It can also create anxiety, addiction, mood issues, depression related feelings, and mood swings, mood issues, anger at self. That was the last one, and self-harm. So let's find out what this is. I'm damaged. Now, if you don't believe this to be true, that's okay, because since this is not your own creation, there is no emotion or memory tied to this. So your subconscious mind could have been doing some inventory management and been like, there's nothing, I don't remember creating this, and it rejects it. So it doesn't run it on the program, but it's still taking up space. And if you do believe it to be true, start saying your goodbyes, because we're going to be releasing it anyways. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Offensive. Another post-hypnotic suggestion. I hate myself. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. All right, enjoy the gym. Energy, mental, and a will to energy. A will to energy is created during a time of sadness, hopelessness, or feeling overwhelmed, either with life in general or physical pain. And you thought something was so much intensity that your subconscious mind grabbed it, ran away with it, and it became part of your personality. So we're going to find out what this statement is. Now, with these, they're usually one word and they are worst case scenario. So I will do my best to de-escalate it if you get one of the sassy ones. Thank you, Wayne. A will to please others. So people pleasing, not being able to say no, not setting boundaries, and so forth. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Misalignment. Meridian. Main meridian. Your right lung meridian. All right. So with this meridian, when it is unhappy, it will generate the following symptoms of shortness of breath, tiredness, coughing, asthma, discomfort in the back of the skull, and a sore throat. Thank you, Jason. Thank you, Jackie's baby. It will also generate the following emotions of crying, discouragement, rejection, sadness, sorrow, confusion, defensiveness, grief, self-abuse, and stubbornness. It's a list. That is a list. So do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So you had 6 blocks and imbalances. So if anybody resonated with any of these blocks or imbalances, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on this second-hand healing. All right, let's begin. I set the intention to reset and balance the left lung meridian and the right lung meridian. Reset the right lung meridian. Release the will to please others. Release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I hate myself. Release the post-hypnotic suggestion, I'm damaged. Reset and balance the left and right gallbladder meridian. Release the idea allergy to moving forward. Whew, my cheeks are on fire. Did you release all these blocks and imbalances? Yes. Do you have any blocks or imbalances contributing to weight? No, and we're disconnected. How does everybody feel? Annika Rose, is that right? Is that how you say it? Let's go ahead and get started. Thank you, Sarah. Thank you. All right. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here, and we're locked on and connected. Perfect. Okay. Oops. All right. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Yours? Worry. All right, so before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26 years old, worry. So around 26 years old, you were experiencing a little bit of worry. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. All right, this is yours. Nervousness. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. After 35, no. 30, 31, 32 years old, nervousness. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Depression. Yes, that's right. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old. So depression around 22 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Unworthy. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27, 28 years old. Unworthy around 28 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Yours? Anger. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22 years old, anger. So anger around 22. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Shame. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, no. 10, 11. So shame around 11 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21, 22, 23 years old, grief. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7 trapped emotions. If anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well, so you can get in on this second hand healing. All right, let's go ahead and begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of grief, release the trapped emotion of shame, release the trapped emotion of anger, release the trapped emotion of unworthy, release the trapped emotion of depression, release the trapped emotion of nervousness, release the trapped emotion of worry. Did you release all these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're just connected. So how do you feel? Those were good. Those were real good. Okay, Sam. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. And we're locked on and connected. So do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? Yes. Panic. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, yes. 30, 31, 32. So around 32 years old, you experience some panic. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old. So grief around 27 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, no. 20, 21 years old, grief. So around 21 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Grief. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16. So grief around 16 years old. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Confusion. Before 20, yes. Before 10, no. After 10, yes. After 15, yes. 15, 16, 17, 18 years old. Confusion. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Abandonment. Before 20, no. After 20, yes. After 30, no. After 25, yes. 25, 26, 27 years old, abandonment. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another trapped emotion? No. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Woo! All right, if anybody resonates with any of these trapped emotions, go ahead and set the intention it gets released from you as well. And you can get in on this second-hand healing. All right, let's go. Let's let the release begin. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of abandonment. Release the trapped emotion of confusion. Release the trapped emotion of grief. Release the trapped emotion of grief. Release the trapped emotion of grief. And release the trapped emotion of panic. Woo! Did you release these trapped emotions? Yes. Do you have any trapped emotions of the highest priority you can release right now? No. And we're disconnected, so how do you feel? How do you feel, Sam? Kimmy, Kimmy, Kimmy. Some belief code. All right. Kimmy, Kimmy, Kimmy. Moving my subconscious mind aside, welcoming yours over here. And we're locked on and connected. All right. So, Kimmy, is there a faulty core belief in regards to fear of trying? Yes, there is. All right. Can you release this now? Yes. Is this what kind of tree is this? All right. It is a basic tree. So we're going to start with the branches, the more conscious thoughts. So what is this? What negative program? Survival. There we go. Sabotage. Everyone ignores me. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Purpose. I am unable to find my place in life. Oops. I am unable to find my place in life. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another negative program? Yes. Passion. Financial. I am poor. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another negative program? Yes. Divine. Purpose. I hate spirituality. And this can be like the darker side of spirituality, like the toxic positivity, or whatever that sparked within you, that's what it is. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another negative program? No. Is there a limiting belief? Yes. Divine. Higher self. I have to deny what is true. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Power. Change. I can't go with the flow. Do you need to know more? No. Yeah, there are heavy ones in it. Yeah, in here. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another limiting belief? Yes. Divine. Purpose. I have no purpose. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another limiting belief? No. Is there a faulty core belief? Yes. So now we're at the roots. Faulty core belief. Power. Strength. I'm unable to know what is right for me. Ooh, I am unable to know what is right for me. Do you need to know more? No? Hey, Hollywood. Is there another faulty core belief? No. Is there a faulty core identity? Yes. So this is the soil. This was absorbed the first 7 years of your life. Survival. Worth. I am inferior to others. Wow. This is a very juicy tree. All right. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another faulty core identity? No. So we have the tree. So at the first 7 years of your life, you absorbed this statement. Either you witnessed something, you had an experience, or someone said something to you where you created the belief, I am inferior to others. So that was the soil, which then created, you had an experience which created, I'm unable to know what is right for me. And so as you go through life, you have experiences and it feeds this tree. So you create layers upon layers upon layers. So this tree is contributing to the fear of trying. So you're like, why am I not trying? It's because of this tree. Now, since we identified the tree, it is time to find the fuel source of this tree. So we're going to start with trapped emotions first. So is there a trapped emotion associated with this tree? Yes. Shame. Do we need to know more? No. Ooh, that one made me feel really nauseous. All right, let's go ahead and release. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of shame. Ooh. Did you release a trapped emotion of shame? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? Yes. Jealousy. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the trapped emotion of jealousy. Did you release the trapped emotion of jealousy? Yes. Is there another trapped emotion? No. So now we're going to find out, are there any other imbalances? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance, an idea allergy, a specific person. So you have an idea allergy to a person. So someone that makes you feel uneasy, you stress out, you just don't want to be around them, you can't be around them. So do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to a specific person. Do you need to know more? No. Is there another imbalance? Yes. Energy. Allergy or intolerance? Idea allergy. Being manipulated. Do you need to know more? No. I set the intention to release the idea allergy to being manipulated. Did you release the idea allergy to being manipulated? Yes. Is there another imbalance? No. All right, y'all. You know what time it is. Get your axes. It is time to chop that tree. So let's get rid of this tree. I set the intention to release the negative programs. Everyone ignores me. I am unable to find my place in life. I am poor. I hate spirituality. Release the limiting beliefs I have to deny what is true. I can't go with the flow. I have no purpose. I release the faulty core belief. I am unable to know what is right for me. I release the faulty core identity. I am inferior to others. I'm on fire. Did you release this tree? Yes. So now we have to fill the gap. So do we need positive statements? No. Can we just defrag? Yes. I set the intention to release the subconscious gap and defrag. Did you release the subconscious gap and defrag? Yes. Hey, how are you? Hey, Brittany. The best landscaper in all the land. I love that. Do you have a faulty core belief contributing to your fear of trying? No, and we're disconnected. So how does everybody feel? Woo, I am sweating. If you wanted to work with me, everything is in the link in my bio. You could go to my website at leveluphealing.net. I love each and every one of you. Thank you for liking, sharing, and following, and thank you all for the gifts, and thank you for being part of this amazing community. I love each and every one of you. So yes, I love each and every one of you. I hope you have a phenomenal evening, and I will see you